Alright, well, since it's super slow on the freeway right now, I mean, it's moving, but there's traffic. I might as well tell you where I'm going. So, my mom, she actually had a friend who actually is a collector of old retro games, you know. And so, yeah, I'm going there. I'm making a trip down there to his house. He lives around about 40 to 50 minutes away from me. Well, I mean, with traffic. But yeah, supposedly it's a honey hole full of goodies. Just to name some things, he has the Tengen Tetris for the NES, factory sealed. He has a couple of Super Nintendo games, factory sealed. A lot of factory sealed stuff. He was like a video game tester, and then he bought the games when they came out, but he never played them. So like, I don't know. He has Jack Bros for the Virtual Boy, which is like one of the rare games for the system, and he has that factory sealed as well as some other games. And he has a whole bunch of Genesis titles. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I might have to spend a lot. I might have to use a lot of my probably all of my Thriftin' Weekly money. So I might not even put out a Thriftin' Weekly episode if I spend all my money here. But yeah, we'll see what I pick up when I get home, I guess, or I'll recap it later when I get back in the car. Anyways, wish me luck. Peace. Oh my god, guys, you're seriously not gonna believe what the hell I found. I did drop all my money on not even half the stuff he owned, but I dropped 460 on this white box right here. It doesn't look like much, but what's in it is quality items. And on the bottom, I got a free NES control deck in box, like in great condition. So yeah, I'll definitely recap it. I'm definitely not gonna be doing a Thriftin' Weekly episode anymore, but I'll be doing a bite of the week. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, YouTube. So upon going to this house, my expectations were super high. For some reason, he was just telling me what he had over the phone, and then I was just excited to go there and see what he had. But when I got there, it far exceeded my expectations. You know what? Let's just get right into everything I picked up for today. I'm actually gonna go back there again and pick up some more stuff he has. Of course, I have to sell some things. I have some doubles in here that I'll probably sell off, and but yeah, he was an adult, of course, and everything's adult owned. Everything's in mint condition, guys. Let's just get started with it. For starters, he threw in a freebie. It's this Docs Fix a System Plus, and it's for like the NES, Genesis, Sega, TurboGrafx 16, and the Atari 2600 and 7800. Oh yeah, by the way, new scenery. Thumbs up for that. Alright, let's get into some Genesis games I picked up out of there was a whole bunch of them, but I picked some of them that just caught my eye. First up is Saint Sword, and all complete and in great condition. Next up is Thunder Force 2, again complete and in mint condition. Thunder Force 3. Yep. Next up, we got Valis 3. Complete. Just some quality Genesis titles. Of course, there were some common ones, but these are like the best of the bunch I've seen. You know. Shining in the Darkness. I paid $10 for this. The other ones, this I paid $10 for, and the next one I'm gonna show, but the rest I paid $5 for. Shining in the Darkness. It's just because it was an RPG. He knew his stuff, so he said $10, and I took a risk on it. But I paid retail for it. Not bad though. This one, good thing I included it in. I saw Atlas, and I assumed it was somewhat of a rare game, which it is, and it is Crusader of Senti. I'm not gonna take it out. It is complete. It's just because the shrink wrap's still on it. It's like hard to take out the cardboard insert. But yeah, it is a minty box. A little indentation here, but I mean, it has the shrink wrap on it. This was 10, and for $5, whew, happy to have this. Musha, great shoot 'em up. Gonna finally try it out, and it is complete. I mean, $5. All right. Next, let's get into some Sega Saturn games. I mean, this guy had some quality titles for Sega Saturn, and fortunately, he checked eBay on some of them, and I mean, even though he did, he gave me a fair price on them. I just didn't have enough money to pick them all up. First up, we got Shining Wisdom, Working Designs game. It is complete. No, my styrofoam, but the disc is minty, and these cases are minty as hell as well. Panzer Dragoon with the foam insert, complete, mint. Panzer Dragoon Z-Way, or Panzer Dragoon 2 Way. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, you know this one. And this is complete. These are all $10, and he threw in one for free, which is, I'm glad he didn't check this one out. This one's actually a really rare one, up in the 100, it's around $100 consistently online, and that's Magic Knight Rare. And so I guess you could say I got 4 games for $30, and it is complete and minty. And if you're wondering, yes, he did have Panzer Dragoon Saga, and he wanted $150 for it, which is not bad at all. It's like $100 off, and I'm definitely gonna pick that up when I go get the chance to go back, as well as Dragon Force and Shining Force 3, and I don't even know what else, because I wasn't too familiar with the Saturn titles, but I knew those were definitely games to pick up. But he knew the prices on them, and they're pretty high. But I'm gonna pick it up anyways, just because they're all in excellent shape. Next up is the Super Nintendo stuff, which I didn't know he had, and I didn't know he had loose games. He told me he had some box stuff. For starters, we got Kirby Superstar. It's missing the cartridge insert, and it was a former rental. It has the manual in here, but the box is in great shape. Again, adult-owned stuff is awesome. And that was I guess $10. Yeah, it was $10. As well as this Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I know, not the most rarest game or anything, but it's a Final Fantasy game in box, and it is in the shrink wrap still, and it's in great shape and complete. Hardly played. That was $10. And I'm gonna start off with the games that don't have that didn't come with their manuals and little map stuff, but you know, still great to have because I don't have any of them, or most of them I don't have. On the Ball, and again, these are all in glossy mint condition. I can't stress how much how mint these games are. Keep saying but yeah, they're in glossy, excellent condition, and they're all $5 a piece, except for one, which was 10, and I'll show you later. It's in the bunch. Of course, it's a rare game, but only one game that was $10, and the rest were 5. We got Rampart. Do not have that. We got Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Contra 3, don't have this one as well. Surprisingly, I don't have this game for some reason. Super Mario All-Stars, this one's actually a little bit dirty. The only one that's dirty. It must have been a rental, but always great to have. Shame this didn't have the manual, but glad to have another copy of it. I'm gonna sell off my other one. It is Super Mario RPG, and it's in mint condition, a little dusty, but easy to wipe off. Nothing else besides dusty. And almost passed on this. I wasn't originally gonna buy the whole NES or Super Nintendo lot, but I'm glad I did, because I would have missed out on some great titles, especially this one, Space Mega Force. Apparently it's quite a rare title and quite valuable, so glad I picked up everything else. Now these are the ones, these upcoming games are the ones I picked up with the manuals. Oh, I got a Super Game Boy manual, but I didn't pick up this Super Game Boy because he wanted $10 for it, and I already have one, so he just threw in the manual for free. First up, we got Super Tennis, and that of course came with its manual. Gonna go real quick with these first few ones. We got Pilot Wings with the manual. Again, all $5. Super R-Type with the manual. We got F-Zero. And again, these manuals are mint. Like, still has their that glossiness to them. Stunt Race Effects. Whoa. Final Fight, which I don't have yet for some reason, but I have 2 and 3. Now I'm missing Guy. You got Krusty Super Funhouse. Don't have this one yet. It's a shame he didn't have the boxes to him, but of course he threw them out just back in the day like anyone else would, because they took up too much space. We got Super Mario Kart. Classic title. Trying to go fast, but Super Mario World. Bow. Next up, we got the Addams Family, and that came with its manual. Star Fox. It's freaking hot in my room. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. The manual, of course. Donkey Kong Country with the manual. Bam. Castlevania 4. Happy to have this. I already have it, but the one I own, the label's like coming off, so this one's a bit in better shape. The Legend of Zelda, coming into some more quality titles, and this one actually came with its map still, and they're both in excellent shape, the manual and the map. This one, glad to have. I already have it, but I mean glossy condition, and came with the map and the manual, so nearly. Actually, I have the box up there. So I'm just swapping it out. We also got Final Fantasy II, of course, with the map and instruction manual. Can't forget Final Fantasy III. I don't know if this came with the map, but it came with the poster, the Final Fantasy III poster, and the manual. So, I guess I'm missing the map if that had one. Let me know. We got Lufia in the Fortress of Doom. Finally have a Lufia title. Just gotta get the other one. And I'm surprised this guy had a lot of RPGs. Yeah, he didn't look like the type to play them, but he did. And I'm glad he did. Because now I have them. Of course, with all these RPGs, you cannot forget Chrono Trigger. And came with I don't know if came with the these two. I guess they're like little posters, whatnot, and the manual. I don't know if they are maps or if there was a map. Let me know. Brain Lord. We're just coming up into some Enix games. Actually, these are all Enix games, so maybe you can guess what the last one is. But Brain Lord with the little stats guide. I don't know what it is. Stats guide map. Well, whatever. Next up, we got ActRaiser, and of course, came with the manual and the map or stats guide. I opened them up, but I don't remember what they were. They're either stats guides or maps or whatnot. Soul Blazer, nice to have. Another Enix title. And coming up to the last two, this one I paid $10 for. For some reason, he wanted $10 because he assumed it was. Oh, well, it is rare. I mean, but out of all the games, he wanted $10 for this one, and that's Ogre Battle, and that came with the original manual and the 2 stats guides, which is awesome. Just gotta get the boxes for these now. And the final one, another Enix game, and it is Evo, or EVO, or what is this? Evo? Search for Eden. Now I've seen some gameplay of this, and it looks really cool. Like you evolve this from a fish, I believe, or something. Yeah, into a human. And with all that being said, he even threw this in for free. An NES control deck in box. Look how mint this box is. Originally it was going to be the Super Nintendo, which was like super yellowed, but he needed that for this little ROM thing, so he kept that, and I asked him, would you just throw in the NES for free? And he's like, sure, why not? And yeah, all that for $460 was worth it in my opinion, because we have a few $100 games in here, a lot of $50, $80, $60, you know, just varies, a lot of good games. And save the best for last, 2 factory sealed games. I don't know if you guys can guess. I said it earlier, and yes, if you guessed right, it was Super Metroid, and this was $50. This is included in the $460 total. This is $50. I actually just put this on eBay a few minutes ago, and it sold within 2 to 3 minutes for $300. So I nearly got all my money back, which I'm gonna go back. I don't need the factory sealed copy. I mean, you're not gonna pass that up for $50, are you? I got my own Super Metroid up here, and I'm fine with this one. It's complete. And save the best for last. Tetris Tengen, factory sealed for the NES, and this was $150. He knew the price of it, but he didn't price it like super rate price. And the last one I've seen went for $1,300 online, and honestly, I know you guys might hate me for this, but I am gonna resell this just because I don't collect factory sealed games, and I'm gonna go back there and buy more things from him. He has all the Sega Saturn stuff, a lot of NES games loose, and some more stuff. This Virtual Boy lot, the whole ton of games and stuff. So yeah, anyways guys, there will probably most likely be a part 2 to this, but if anything, there might not be either. If he calls me back and says he doesn't want to sell anything anymore. He had a whole bunch of PC Engine TurboGrafx games, a lot of PlayStation 2 games. He wanted to keep those, unfortunately. I would love to have bought some TurboGrafx games. He had a inbox, a spare PC Engine Duo RX, I believe, yeah. And a whole bunch of other things, but definitely going back there. Not gonna get footage, of course, in there. I don't want to, you know, intrude my my welcome. So that's about it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the bite of the week. A lot of good stuff. There won't be a Thrift and Weekly, or maybe even a Video Game Hunting Live, but I'm maxed out on my cash right now, and yeah, anyways, if there is a part 2, it'll be up, so peace.